Mm. All right, what's up, guys? Um, it is 12:45 in the afternoon. Quit smoking yesterday around 8:30 ish p.m. I didn't have too hard of a morning, I would say. Just haven't had that much energy, and like I said, the one of the hard parts is that the first day without weed really sucks because you got no energy, and you just have to push through everything. By your own emotions. And I just went to the gym, something I usually love to do, and it helps me get some dopamine and whatnot. Just had the worst lift of my life. I did 3 sets of seated bicep curls with the dumbbells and 3 sets of uh, barbell rows, and I felt so weak. Um, yeah, I tried to hop on the treadmill and just clear my mind, do what I can. 'Cause usually I do like 30 minutes to an hour on the treadmill, and I was on there for like 5 minutes. I just decided to go home, and I thought about buying a joint because that's something that I would do usually after the gym is stop on the way home, get a joint, and relax after a workout. So I just went straight home. I'm happy about that choice. I still have no energy. Um, and I'm just gonna accept that. Today's gonna be low energy. Usually, I play soccer in about an hour. Um, Probably not gonna go. I think that my chill spot here is just gonna be where I'm at today. And if I get a little wave of energy, I'll use it. If not, then just gonna be okay with chilling here. One thing that I really don't hear anybody talking about is how angry you can get when you quit smoking weed. People say like, "Oh, you get irritable and whatnot." Also, I've noticed that my right eye is kind of a little bit lazier than my left eye. I think that's gonna go away after a little while of not smoking weed, but we'll see. Um, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so just gonna chill here. Oh yeah, angriness. Um, yeah, when I quit smoking, I can already tell. Like when I was driving home, if somebody is going 10 miles under the speed limit, as they usually do in Alaska because the roads suck, it was pissing me off. And yeah, that's the hardest part for me. I don't like being mean and I don't like being angry, but I need to learn how to manage it. So we'll see how it goes. All right, welcome back. Uh, I got a little bit hungry, maybe bored. Who knows? Probably both. Um, Either way, cooking some rice right now. I've already got some chicken made in the fridge. I wanted to come on here and talk about something, and I just wanted to come on here and say that. How do I say this? People are not going to really be receptive, or I want to. In my head, I want to say people are not going to care what you're doing. They don't care that you're quitting weed. They can't sympathize with how you feel because they don't actually know. They couldn't understand, you know. And I know for my family, like I said in one of my previous videos, that I have wanted to quit smoking weed for about 5 years. And so when I say something like, you know, hey, I'm not having the greatest day because I've I'm quitting smoking weed. I'm not smoking. So just having to go through it dry. They're not gonna say anything like, oh, that's awesome, you're trying again, or um, how can I help you, or how's it going, or anything like that. They do not care. They just want to see you do it. So I've ran into that time and time again because I'll say that I'm going to quit smoking weed, and then I don't quit smoking weed, and so they more just want to see it, And when I quit nicotine, that was pretty brutal. But when I quit nicotine, I actually was helping my girlfriend or my ex girlfriend quit nicotine at the same time. And one thing that, uh, well, I started trying to quit before she did. So when I was doing that, when you're first starting to quit, you're gonna be having night sweats. You're not gonna be able to sleep. You're gonna be super rude. It's a big change, and seriously, it's hell. It really is hell going through dropping an addiction like this. Um, and nobody can understand. No, nobody's gonna be able to feel sympathy for you because they don't know. They haven't been through it. It's something that seems so easy that you stop doing it. Like just quit doing it. You'll be all right. Stop doing it. So don't. I want to come on here and just say, don't get discouraged uh, because no one's telling you good job, or I'm here with you. I'm whatever, or getting support. No, nobody is going to be able to support you through quitting something like this. It has to come from inside. Uh, I can't speak for everybody, but I'll speak for myself when I say that substances and cheap dopamine became an issue because I didn't learn how to regulate my emotions myself and handle change and hard things and sadness and anger and whatnot internally. So where it was my, how can I say this? I need to fix what was inside of me that was missing or was weak, that ended up, how do I say this? This is tough. And I'm not going to edit this out because, this is just real life. Uh, you got to do this for yourself. I mean, that's all I can say. I am sharing this with everybody on YouTube because I have been helped a lot from other people on YouTube and watching their experiences with quitting weed. I haven't come across anybody that actually seems like a real human. I guess it's not like has perfectly curated content and you know oh, I quit weed today and my life is so beautiful, and or they announce that they're quitting weed and then it's my 3 week update on not smoking weed, and how when they list the changes and stuff that they went through, none of them are negative, and the first week, or I mean, the first 2 weeks probably. I mean, I've only ever gone 2 weeks, so I mean, the whole entire time was horrible. I mean, I'm gonna say the whole entire time was horrible. There's huge, huge, huge positives that happen, like as your energy gets up and like all that stuff, but it is not easy at all, like through those 2 weeks. So when I see people and they you know, they skip a few weeks or they skip a few months or they skip the first few days even, you know, those are the hard times. I have videos on my phone. Maybe I'll even put them in a video too of like, I'm crying. I'm like, it's time to end this. Like, I'm so tired of it. I'm so sick of it. Like, I'm in tears. Like, it's a, a life altering event. And so, yeah, I'm sharing it because I'm hoping that someone else is going to be like, you know what, man, I'm really struggling with this. And I also want to quit. And it would help to have some support or someone to go through it with them. And I want to be that person that goes through it with you guys. And so that's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm sharing this, because even I've had friends texting me, you know, about soccer and asking me what I'm doing. I don't know, I'm itchy, maybe from sweat. But and you know, I tell people I'm like, I'm feeling good from this momentum of, you know, I know I'm locked in. Like I know this was it. I was done smoking weed last night. You know, it's already done. That doesn't change the fact that, you know, it's really still hard for me. And my phone cut out because I didn't have enough storage, so I got to figure that out. Um, looks like my rice just finished. I like to toast it first. Kind of smells like popcorn. I like it. But really, all I was trying to say is that don't get down if you share your quitting journey with somebody and they don't really give a crap, because it's not it it doesn't involve them. They can't understand. It's not their deal, but they will be proud of you once you've actually done it. So if you need someone to talk to about it, you can talk about it with me or with somebody else who's actually gone through it. Otherwise, you might just be wasting your breath. So don't get discouraged. We're still getting this done. And I just wanted to share that little tidbit with you. So, guys, I was just about ready to throw in the towel already. We're like 23 hours in, 22 hours in. And man, I was just about to go down to the dispensary and get a joint because it gets tough, man. It gets tough. Told myself every trick in the book, you know. Smoke really quick, start again tomorrow. I'll just smoke one and it won't affect how I feel tomorrow. Yeah, that's all just not true. I try to remind myself that I'll start having dreams again if I don't smoke. I'll have way better energy tomorrow at work. People will see me and they'll notice that I'm a much more awake person. I'll talk a lot clearer. Um, yeah. Starting to get a little bit hard. 22 hours. All right, guys, it's been 24 hours since I last quit weed. And I'm here watching Love is Blind with my friend Abby. She's not actually here. We're just watching it at the same time. Um, so yeah, had a freaking really boring day. The worst workout ever at the gym, and I had really bad cravings. Probably about an hour and a half ago. Yeah. So all right, that concludes our first day, and I'll post again tomorrow and let you guys know. Tonight is probably gonna suck really bad. Um, might post more videos if I can't sleep. So wish me luck.